Hey, welcome. So for this explainer, we're going to do something a little different. We're turning the camera around, focusing it inward. We're not breaking down some big news story or a bunch of data. Nope. Today, we're talking about the most important project you will ever work on, your future.
All right, so our journey here, it doesn't start with some complicated plan or to-do list. It actually starts with a feeling. In this first part, we're going to build a really powerful emotional connection to the person you are absolutely capable of becoming.
And look, I really want you to do this with me if you can. If you're in a spot where it's safe to, just for a second, close your eyes. Let's take a little trip together, say 5 years into the future. Just picture it. There's no buzzing, frantic alarm that you just want to throw against the wall. You just wake up naturally and you feel rested, like really, truly rested. Really try to feel this scene. You know, the warmth of the sun on your face, the quiet of the morning. You look around your room and everything just feels peaceful. There's no knot of anxiety in your stomach, no dread about the day ahead. And then it just kind of hits you. This isn't some fantasy. This is real. This is the life that you built. The calm, the sense of purpose, the contentment. You made all of this happen. Now hold on to that feeling for me.
Okay, you can open your eyes. Now let's get real for a minute. To really understand how you got to that amazing future, we have to look at where it all started. For that future version of you, the starting point was 5 years ago. For us, it's right now.
This timeline, this is our whole journey right here. That 5 years ago point, well, that's our present. That's the challenge. But today, this very moment, that's the turning point. That's the pivot that makes everything we just imagined totally possible. Any of this sound familiar? You know, that little voice in your head whispering that you're not good enough, or that paralyzing fear of failure that stops you before you even start. And yeah, of course, there's always that chorus of people on the outside telling you to just be realistic. These are the walls. They are real, and we all face them. So, the big question is, how in the world do you get through those walls? Well, the answer isn't some big, dramatic movie montage moment. It's actually something way quieter, way more consistent, and honestly, a million times more powerful. It's all found in the power of today. I mean, just look at how simple this is. There's no secret formula here. That future you we were just hanging out with, they didn't have some magic wand. They just didn't stop. Even on the days they had zero motivation, they found a way to take one tiny step. Read one more page, write one sentence, make one phone call. They just kept going. You know, there's actually a name for this whole thing: daily compounding. Think of it like compound interest, but for your life. The effort you put in on any single day, it feels tiny, insignificant, maybe even a little pointless. But stack those days up over 5 years, whoa. Those tiny efforts build on each other, they grow exponentially, and they turn into something massive and completely life-changing. This really breaks down the two choices we have every single day, right? There's the passive path, reacting to things, complaining, just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. And then there's the active path, building, improving, creating. The person in that quiet, sunlit room, they chose the second path, over and over and over again. So what's the actual results of all this daily compounding? It's not just about getting a nicer apartment or a cooler job. No. The real fundamental change happens on the inside. You literally become the architect of a whole new version of yourself. And this is what that growth actually looks like. Every small action didn't just build your future house or career, it built you. Your confidence shot up because you kept the promises you made to yourself. Your knowledge grew because you never stopped being curious. And because of that, doors started opening to opportunities you never even knew were there. So here's the absolute most important takeaway. The real prize at the end of this 5-year marathon is who you become in the process. You're stronger, more resilient. You're wiser because you learned from 1,000 little attempts and mistakes. You are living proof that the thing that felt impossible is really just a matter of showing up day after day. Okay, so this is where it all comes together. The past, the present, that beautiful future, it all boils down to a single sharp point of focus. Right here, right now. This exact moment. Just let that sink in for a second. That vision of peace and accomplishment, it isn't just a nice daydream. It is a direct result of what you decide to do or not do as soon as this is over. Every small thing you do today is like casting a vote for the life you're going to live tomorrow. So really, this is the only question that matters.
Not what can I do tomorrow or what's my plan for next week. No. What is one small thing, one tiny brick I can lay for my future right now, today?
Because look, 5 years from now is coming. It's on its way, whether we're ready for it or not. And in that moment, you're going to look back on today, and your entire reality is going to be defined by one of two very simple phrases. You could be sitting in that sunlit room just filled with this deep sense of pride and gratitude. So thankful for the person you were 5 years ago, the person you are right now, who was brave enough to just start.
Or you could be in the exact same spot you're in today, looking back with that heavy, heavy feeling of regret, just thinking about the incredible life you could have built if only you had started.
So which one is it going to be? Your future self is counting on you. The choice and all the power that comes with it, it begins right now, today.